Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Victor Knox, and if you don't know me, I post a new video every Sunday about renovation in the farmhouse, home decoration. For now there is not plenty of home decoration in the farmhouse, but it will come at some point. And also I post about lifestyle, so it's daily life video. So I hope you will enjoy this new one, because this week I'm in the farmhouse and you'll see we are breaking the wall. Well, we are in the entrance of the house. It's a big day. I'm so happy. I don't know how it's gonna be, if it's gonna be like really difficult or not, but we'll see. You'll see on the video. Really funny. So let me show you. So we are in the which is like the living room, but we will change it as an entrance in the future in the mudroom. But during few years of the renovation of the barn and everything, it will be just the living room and not an entrance. But we want to have more space and also to have like more light. So here I will have like to clean all of this, and our goal basically is to remove this wall. So I have to remove the doors, this door also here, and the goal is to bring light, because here you see we have one window in the living room and one from the door of the entrance, and the goal is to have like this light coming through this room. And also to open here, it will have, you can see maybe there, maybe like this you can see it, but you have also the light coming from the other door on the other side. And to remove all of this wall, we'll bring more light inside the space here. And just there you can see it on the video. But there is like the fire. It's possible to put like the fire. So the goal is just like to open and to allow the room to have like more light, and also the fire to give more warmth to all of the house. Because if we remove this wall, the two bedrooms in there will have also more warm. It will be more warm. And that's it. So first step, I have to remove the doors and to clean the room, to remove all of the stuff here, to be sure I can start to destroy everything basically. And also I have just one cabling of electricity here, of lightning. Let me show you. So there is just one light here. I need to put it there, to push it a bit, to be sure I can destroy the wall safely. Let's go, I'll show you all of this. This will be the painting, like the one that I told you that I ordered. It was like an oil paint base, to be sure it's really thick for the walls. So we will use this one. I'll show you more later. And that's it for today. So first day breaking the wall. So here we are. Here is the status. Let me show you what we did. So basically, I broke all of the wall here and here. So there was like one door here and another one, and as you can see there is really much more light. And today it's even not a great day because it's like raining outside, there is a lot of clouds, so I think it's gonna be like really great after that. And I started to remove all of the crap. So all of the crap is waiting here. Here are my first bags of crap, so I'll go to the déchetterie, don't know the name, I'll put it on top. So in French we'll say in déchetterie, to trash all of this stuff. And after that I'll put some other bags, so I'll do that during like 2 to 3 days to be sure everything is clean. I also have like to remove all of the edges like this. Same for the floor. So I still have to remove the floor and to have like the edges quite great here. And after that it will be ready to be painted. So a lot of stuff to be removed. It's not finished yet. After that I'll solve this big crack. I have like a few cracks to handle, so my goal is to fill them and to paint everything in white. Why I want to do that is because if the crack it's moving, because the house is moving, it's gonna appear again in the future, and I want to be sure that we have enough time during the renovation. We will do the different rooms to see if it appears again or not. So that's something I'm a bit concerned, because it's more structural here, it's a structural wall, so that's why I'm a bit concerned. And here we are for today. So now I'm gonna enjoy my house and have like a lovely dinner and maybe a bit of gardening and just basically relax. And the most important for today, I need a shower. See you tomorrow for the next work. Well, we are the next day, so I cleaned all of my mess. So I'm gonna show you the result and how it brings a lot of light. As you can hear, there isn't like an echo because I emptied the place. So let me show you everything. I didn't finish everything because I'm waiting for a perforator to finish like the edges basically. And my father was really nice and he said, okay, I'll buy you like a machine. So I'm really glad with that, because I will have the possibility to finish all of the edges. And here, which is a bit tricky, because here we will have like the wood burner. So let me show you. So basically in the entrance, sorry for the mess, but in the entrance I have to clean all of this and to finish the floor. After that I'll put like some mortar just to fill the holes, and here I'll have also to clean it. And just here is the tricky part, but not really interesting, so I'll show you when it's finished, because I think you've seen a lot of this already. So I think it's enough. It's quite boring. And I clean all of the floor and everything, and my goal was just to anticipate a bit of the mess. So I was thinking maybe it will be great to show you how I organize, because it's quite special. As you can see, we don't have a lot of furniture in the house, and it's a bit of a messy kitchen. It's not what I would think of a beautiful kitchen in the countryside, but you know, you have to start somewhere. And we are also buying like all of the electronic things and furniture and machine for the work, so we are buying a bit of all of everything, and we also want to enjoy the garden and the house. So it's taking time basically, so you'll have the updates, no worries. You'll have wonderful rooms, I'm sure about that, because I trust myself for this, and I'm sure at least I love it. So I hope you will love it, but I'm sure it will be great. So let me show you how I organize my kitchen and all of these details. Hope it's gonna be not too boring for you, but let's see. If you don't like, you can, I think, pass the time, whatever. So when you pass the door, I install like a shelf here. So for now, it's a bit like far from the walls, because the goal is to paint everything in white with the oil painting that I showed you on my previous vlog, I think. Here we install like a refrigerator, so we cleaned the different walls with the vinegar, but you've seen that on the previous vlogs. And here we've got the refrigerator. Here we've got the shelf to put all everything, and here we've got like a simple table to put everything to cook. So it's really basic, really rustic. As you can see, it's not really glamorous or anything. So we are really in the countryside vibe here. Okay, so I have a small shelf here for the essentials, and basically it's basic. And you have also the sink on the other side. Here there is my desk for my work, because also I work during the week, so I have few days of homework per week, so I can work here, which is great. I think we will change here this furniture because it's too thin, and I think it's gonna break at some point. I don't want to lose all of this, so we will have to put something a bit bigger. Maybe basic, because it's not the final kitchen here. It's just to have something during a few years, and in the future when we will have the barn and the big kitchen, we will have a proper kitchen. But here the goal is to have like maybe something with a storage on under and on the top to put all of the accessories. Also I want to change to put like my desk on the living room, which is there. I want to put like the cooking plate and the oven here, and maybe another furniture to have more space to prepare the vegetables and everything. So for now I just have like a small table. Oh, I completely forgot. Last week when I went to, let me show you that. So let me show you that, because I completely forgot last week to show you this. So it's a Le Creuset, so it's a French heritage like brand in France, so it's for the butter. And I have also, I bought the other one to put like the tools when you're cooking, so you can see the little details. It's lovely, Le Creuset. So it's made in France and it's lovely. So I'm really happy with that. I bought it for the countryside, so it's great. And that's it basically. Here is just like basic stuff like spices, oil. I also have like this. So this, I'm really happy with it. Let me show you this detail. So it's it was in my family and my father gave it to me. So it's just like you have a little drawer here, and it's for the pepper, so it's lovely. I love it so much. And I have like few copper pots and everything, basically essentials here for the eggs and basic stuff. So quite of boring, not really interesting, but this is how we organize for now. But as you can see, oh, I bought this one the other day when I was in the south with my parents. So we had like one day in Spain, and I bought this, so it's lovely for the countryside. And I have quite a silver things. Oh, this is from my family from Toulouse, so I love it so much. And basic stuff. Here we have like wood boards, glasses. Oh, they're so funny because these ones are, you know, this is market, Christmas market from Annecy. As you can see, I went a lot at this Christmas market because if you know that Christmas is my favorite period of the year, and it's Christmas in the Alps. So it was 2023. I have also 24, and I was like, okay, it's basic stuff that we can use at the farmhouse. Later we will buy like proper glass, of course, because I like to have crystal glass and not plastic ones like this. But I was like, you know, every time you are buying a glass in this kind of markets, you have to go to the bar when you finished and give back the glass. And I'm always annoyed to do that because there is a lot of people, so it's too much people. So I always go to the house with these glasses, and now I have too much glass. But good for parties here in the farmhouse, but not really fancy, but we will change that. And this one is a wonderful carafe. It's a Baccarat one, so it's still in here because for now I just want to have it safe. When I'll have better furniture, I'll open it. But for now, there is no one in the house, just me. Yeah, Hamish is not going too much in the house. Maybe I'll explain a bit more about that. But so yeah, Hamish is not going as much as me in the farmhouse because is working mostly on the Sunday, and I'm going on the farmhouse on the weekends, and also with all of the dust and the work we had to, you know, break this wall. So he's with the dogs, so I'm alone. So it's quite boring, but you know, we have to do the stuff. I want to have something clean and white to start, and after it will be like room by room. So it's fine if everyone is here, and Hamish can't because he's working all of the weekends, so not possible for him. So we have to do it like this. It's a bit difficult for us, but we have, you know, today with the technologies, you have like FaceTime and all of this stuff. So it's fine. We can manage. And well, so the other day I went with my friend, so she was here at the beginning of the week, and this weekend I have another friend coming, so I'm really happy with that, because that's the purpose of the farmhouse. Of course we have the renovation, but we also want to bring people in the farmhouse and to be all together. So for me it's really important to have this. So I went with my first friend at the beginning of the week at Gamver, which is like to buy some stuff for the garden, and I bought like some compost for the strawberries, because I've got some strawberries in Annecy and they were a bit dying, to be honest, and I was like, oh, it's too sad because they don't have enough compost, and and also I think the container is not that great because it's like a tower, you know, of strawberries, but you always have to move it to have like the sun. And here we have like a big garden. I was like, I'm sure they will enjoy much more. And so I have like these fiber pots. I think it's more for the potatoes, but anyway, I'll use them for now for the strawberries. So it will be better for them to have more like potting soil, because today they just got like, I think it's like 10 centimeters, maybe that much of soil. I'll show you that later. So I went with my friend to buy some soil for this. I have like the pots here, and in the future I'll install them in the kitchen garden and in the front. But you know, we will start like the kitchen garden, I think beginning of next year, because we want to create something. We were drawing like what we want in terms of layout for the kitchen garden, and I want like to have like a space for the strawberries, but at the same time I want them to be alive for next year. So if they're not alive, it's gonna be really annoying because I'll have to buy all the strawberries. And if these ones are going great, you know, after that they can multiply themselves, so it's fine. So that's it basically. So come with me in the garden and I'll show you. We will do like repot of the strawberries in the new bigger pot.
So, what are you doing, Victor, today? What are we doing?
We are doing zéro de potager. Ah, il y a une méga araignée là.
Ah, oh.
Fighting with the spider. Let's go. Here are my dead strawberries. I'm so sad. There was a lot of strawberries, but I'm thinking maybe, you know, there is some green small ones, so I'll have to be careful to maybe replant all of them and see if they grow back or not. Few of them are quite great, but you see they did like 0 strawberries this year, and it's like too thin. There is no much. I think it's great maybe for the herbs or things like that, but for the strawberries I think they need more water and more soil basically. This is the pot, so it's usually I think for the potatoes, because there is here an opening, so you see it's when you're like harvesting the potatoes. So it's like fiber, and there is a lot of space for the soil, so I think it will be really great for the strawberries. Maybe I will go on the top with the soil. I'll let some space just in order to put like maybe some straw to cover and to be sure it retains the water for the strawberries. So I have few of them. I think I've got like 2 or 3 of them. I'll use that to start, and next year they will be in the garden, in the kitchen garden, which is basically here in the front of the house. But for now it's just like grass, which is quite boring. So let's start. Here is the moment of truth. So let me take, you don't see, but there is another here. It's sad because I don't see any green ones on this one. And here we are. I finished the strawberries. Now I have to put a bit of water to have a lot of water for them, and the straw just to cover and be sure the water stays inside.